Hello, my name is Brandon, and I'm a member of the Apollo team as a front-end developer. Purpose of this video is to demonstrate Apollo Safe on the Osmosis chain. So on the left-hand side of the screen, I'm on the Osmosis testnet website, and on the right, I'm on the Apollo Safe app. I'm going to go ahead and connect in. And the first thing I'm going to do is connect to the app using the Kepler wallet. So I'm going to click on Connect Wallet, again on testnet, and I'm now connected to the app. I'm going to create a new multisig wallet, and I'm going to call it something just generic for now, Apollo Test 1. And I'm going to use these dummy wallets that we've created, again, on testnet. And so with CW3 multi-signature wallets, again, I could add as many members as I would like here. And so it's a great way for groups of holders to make decisions together and propose and vote on transactions. So I could have as many members as I like. I could assign weighting however I like. For now, in simplicity's sake, I'm going to use 2 members that are going to be in the CW3, and I'm going to set the quorum at 51%. So both members need to vote positive in order for the quorum to be reached and for the transaction to be executed. I'm just going to go ahead and say review. Here's the details of the CW3 wallet that I'm creating, and I'm going to create that and approve that transaction using the Kepler wallet browser extension. It's going to take a moment to confirm that transaction, and once complete, I'll get a notification saying that the multisig wallet has been instantiated successfully, and here's my new multisig wallet address. Now I can see the members here. I could create proposals using the proposals tab. But first, what I'd like to do, I need to send it some money. So I'm going to send some Osmo over to this new multisig wallet. So I'm going to copy the new multisig address. I'm going to go to my Kepler wallet, and I'm going to send over, let's say 5 Osmo. Oops. And send it, approve. And that transaction will take just a moment. And once that completes, we should see the balance here show up, and those 5 Osmo should appear, and I should show a USD balance of right around $3, I believe. So I'm just going to wait for a moment, and I'm going to refresh the page and wait for that balance to come back. Okay, so I've refreshed the page, and now I can see in this newly created multi-signature wallet, now we have a balance of $4.31, which equates to the 5 Osmo that I sent over. And now, as members of this wallet, I can propose different transactions. So I'm going to go to proposals and create a proposal. And the blank template will allow me to create any messages, any arbitrary messages that I would want to send. So if you have the code for exactly how you want to format those messages, the interface here will allow for any arbitrary message. However, I find it much more convenient, more common to use the built-in templates such as the send. So let's say if I want to send one Osmo back to one of the owning wallets, I can do that. And I'll just send Osmo 1, submit it as a proposal. And so now what's happening is I have proposed to send that one Osmo, but because this is a multi-sig wallet, both members have to vote and pass that proposal in order for it to be executed. So I'm going to switch wallets here and switch over to my other test wallet. Who is also a member of this multi-sig. And now I'm going to navigate to the proposal, and I'm going to vote. Oh, I forgot to connect. Connect in. I'm reconnected. I'm going to vote yes and approve. So now I'm sending my affirmative vote. And now that I voted affirmative, I can see the result here that both members have now voted yes to pass this proposal, and I can execute this transaction now. So I'm going to go ahead and execute, and now it's going to send that one Osmo per the proposal and execute the transaction and the message from the contract. So that's a demo of how the basic sending operation works. Now I want to demonstrate the more advanced, more interesting application of this, which is to generate transactions from an external application using WalletConnect. So let's say, for example, that the owners of this multi-sig want to perform a swap or perhaps participate in staking or any of the other common use cases for Osmosis. So I'm going to demonstrate here how I could do a simple swap. And so I first need to connect this multisig wallet to the Osmosis front end interface. So I'm going to click on Connect on the Osmosis side and select WalletConnect. And on the Apollo Safe app, I'm going to go to the WalletConnect app. I'm going to choose WalletConnect, and then I'm just simply going to copy this QR code to my clipboard and paste it into Safe. Safe is able to identify the QR code, parse it out, and now I am connected in Apollo Safe to the Osmosis front end. And you can see over in the Osmosis front end is properly reflecting the balance that I have for Osmo. Over here in Safe, I can see it is showing that I am connected to Osmosis. It says any transactions executed on the remote application will be handled by Apollo Safe as a new proposal. So what I can do now is in Osmosis on the front end, let's say I want to swap 2Osmo for Atom, I can initiate that swap. And what will happen is it says transaction failed, but the message clearly states that the request has been received by Apollo Safe. So I can't execute the transaction directly, but it has routed that transaction into Apollo Safe. And now over in the Safe interface, you can see that it's launched me into the new proposal interface, and it's generated a title here. So I can update this title and add something more meaningful. For example, Osmosis swap to Osmo for Atom. And I can update the description if I wanted to. And now here in the messages, this has generated the correctly encoded version of this message swap exact amount format. So this value here is actually the encoded message. If I click on this toggle, I can see what's inside here. So I can see the sender, which is the address of our multisig. I can see the route that it's taking, so how it's going to perform the swap. I can see the number of tokens in, which is the 2Osmo, and the token out that I'm looking for. So the beautiful thing about this is I can execute any transaction inside of Osmosis and have it automatically routed into my multisig wallet interface, where I can submit it as a proposal, and then any group of people, the members of this CW3, will be able to vote in order to approve or reject that proposal. So now here I am, it's created as a proposal. I am going to now switch wallets back over to the other member of the CW3. And connect. And now that I'm connected, I can navigate to this proposal. I can vote in the affirmative, which should successfully pass the entire proposal. So now we have this proposal. Both members have voted and said yes, it passed the quorum. So now this proposal is awaiting execution. I'm going to go ahead and execute that. Any member of the CW3 can execute a passed proposal. And it is now executing. And with any luck, we should see that my proposals executed, and I'm going to go back over to Osmosis on the front end. I'm going to refresh, and I can see my balance now is updated. I have 2Osmo, and you can see that I've got 0.609 Atom. So it has performed the swap once the proposal has been passed and executed. So that's just a brief overview of how Apollo Safe can help to execute transactions and manage multi-sig wallets on Osmosis. We have a pretty comprehensive list of features that we plan on working towards and adding in the future, but this is the beginning kind of base version of this app, and we're excited for what comes next. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been helpful. Have a great day.